Alright Gemini, these are going to be your guidance cards for the week of March 21st through March 27th of 2021. So energy of the week is the thinking man. So the thinking man means you're really focused on something, you have some goal that you're really going after, and you're really not letting anything get in your way. The thinking man can mean that there's someone coming to teach you something or help you learn something. But as energy of the week for you, Gemini, I feel like you're just after, you have a purpose, a mission is what I'm getting. Alright, a challenge or obstacle that you might face this week, Gemini, you have the Lovers. So the Lovers is a union. So this is going to be, if you're in a relationship, this would be your significant other. If you're single, this could mean that you are feeling like a lack of this situation. But if you're in a relationship as a challenge or obstacle and on a mission, I feel like whatever this mission is involves your partner. A lesson that you've already learned that can help you with this challenge or obstacle, Gemini, you have the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is like anxiety, stress, not being able to sleep, restlessness, overthinking, overanalyzing. So this could be potentially, it's in your lessons already learned, so I feel like this is something you could have been doing for quite some time. But something you've learned from this experience is going to help you with whatever your challenge or obstacle is this week, Gemini. Your outcome for the week is strength. And of course, strength is your inner strength. So I feel like you're going to have to pull from your inner strength this week. Whatever is going on here, Gemini, it does have something to do with like a relationship, a very personal, close relationship. But you come out strong at the end of the week. We are going to clarify. We're going to use the Gilded Tarot this week to clarify. I do want to mention we do have the full moon next week. This is the week before the full moon on the 28th. And I believe it's the worm moon, and this is all about prosperity. It's all about abundance. So Gemini, I feel like it's possible if you both have been working towards something and you feel like it's really hard, you're not able to get there, you're having obstacles in your way. I feel like it's just telling you both to stay very strong, and you will be able to get through it. And I'm getting like the almost there feeling, especially with the Nine of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a completion. The Nine of Swords is you're almost done. Alright, let's see. For the Lovers, you have Justice. So a wrong is made right. There's some sort of balance brought to this relationship. I feel like it's an equal, something to do with being equal with each other. With the Nine of Swords, you have Death. So it is an ending. The Ten of Swords is usually the ending of a painful life cycle, and I feel like that is what's happening here. This Nine of Swords was a painful life cycle. You had to learn something a painful way so that you could be kind of like renewed and start over, that kind of thing. And Strength, you have the World. Of course, you would have the World when you make it through this week. With this Strength card at the end here, this inner strength, it's like a massive completion is what I'm getting. With the World card is some sort of major completion, and you're able to like start over in some new, I'm getting like you feel you have the world in the palm of your hands. Wow, Gemini, so this is a major week of transformation. Clearly something is ending, some sort of balance is being brought to a relationship here, a wrong is being made right, and I'm feeling like you're at the end of this week, you're just really strong, and you feel like you have conquered the world is kind of what I'm feeling. Alright, Gemini, we are going to do our guidance from the Moonology, from Queen of the Moon Oracle. We'll pull two of them, one for the beginning of the week and one for the end. So you have self-love, and it's going to fall on top of this Lovers and Justice, and it's possible that that is what the Justice is. Self-love talks about how it's important to take care of yourself, Gemini. You can't pour from an empty cup. And you have Creation, and Creation talks about how we write our own destiny. You can see the papers on the side here. You're writing your own destiny. You have the power to create whatever it is that you're wanting, and I feel like that's what's happening here. With that Death card in the back, you're clearly ending some sort of situation that you no longer want, so that you can start a new part of your journey, like a new cycle. Alright, Gemini, we're going to pull a Moonology Oracle to help with your emotions. It is possible it can be a very emotional week, especially with having the challenge or obstacle in the Lovers card here. So whoever your partner is, it could be some sort of situation. And of course, that could make things very emotional. So you have the end of a tough cycle approaches. It's the full moon in Capricorn. And I am feeling that, especially like with the Nine of Swords, you have the Death card. It's clearly the end of something. So this could be like the end of a relationship, but I'm picking up more like this is the end of a difficult part of a relationship, or like maybe the both of you have really been on a difficult journey, and now those tough cycles are ending, and that is what I'm feeling. Alright, Gemini, normally this is where we would leave the reading, but I have a surprise this week. I have added a new deck. It's the Numinous Astro deck. And these are general readings. In these general readings, you can resonate with some cards and maybe not others, and it is because it is general. So I bought this deck so that we can use this to clarify our energy of the week. And what I feel is going to happen here is you'll be able to use your own birth chart, or even if you wanted today's current astrological chart, to see where these aspects are lying in your own personal life, and then that way you would know where to apply this guidance. So we're going to clarify the thinking man. And I do want to say, if you don't have your own birth chart, I am putting a link below in the description this week of all the videos. It's just a free service that I use online. I just love all the free services that it gives you, but I feel like it's very important that we know what our birth chart is, because then we'll know how to use this guidance and how to like implement it in our lives. So for the thinking man, you have Sagittarius. It's the Voyager. Enthusiastic, philosophical, independent, generous, ethical, seeking, happy-go-lucky, adventurous, honest. So this is lucky. I'm feeling like, so look in your chart, find out where you might have Sagittarius. I feel like anything where you're feeling like you're going off on your own, or creating on your own, traveling on your own. I see like an airplane, there's a rose. I feel like it's about your own self-power is what I'm getting here. Alright, Gemini, I feel like that is your guidance for the week. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, if it feels like your tribe, please like and subscribe.